What's up, beloved? Welcome to BlackmadonnaHP's Table Etiquettes. How are you guys doing? Thank you guys for tapping into my channel. I like to go ahead and get right into the message. I'm kind of a guy in a girl's body, like get straight to it. But let's go ahead, jump into your energy, Cancer, and see the message that beloved has for you. Beloved, what's going on with your Cancers? What's the message you have for your Cancers, please? Wow. So you have growth. And it says, growth requires you to step out of your comfort zone. Growing pains can help you gain wisdom and experience. The old must be left behind before growing into the new. And that's the energy I was picking up with this growth card, Cancer. There was some type of inciting event that happened in your life. And the reason why it happened in your life was to push you to this new chapter of your life. You know, our life are like a book, right? We're writing our own stories of our life. Some of us might put it in physical forms, but for others of us, you know, our stories have different chapters. You know, high school chapter, you know, the chapter we had a baby, chapter we got married, chapter where we first experienced death, you know, whatever that your different chapters of life contain. Like this last chapter, excuse me, oh my goodness, my throat chakra. But this last chapter of your life, it was preparing you for this whole new chapter, this whole new journey. But the problem that a lot of Cancers have is that you guys can hold on to energies for way too long instead of releasing them to the universe and letting them go and freeing yourself from that energy. I would advise a lot of you, if you haven't read that book, Who Moved My Cheese, to maybe tap into that book. That book kind of talks about change. It's about an hour read. It's a real short, cute little book, but it's so powerful. And for you, I think it will be helpful so you don't get stuck being a him, okay? But either way, let's go ahead and tap into this tarot, see what this growth is about. Beloved, what is this growth about for the Cancers, please? What is this growth about for the Cancers? This growth could be about a person, because this King of Cups Emperor energy keeps coming out. Now the Two of Cups. So just looking at the pre-shuffle, it could definitely be about a relationship you had with someone, or a close friendship, close connection. Let's see what's up. What's up with Cancers? Wow. Look at this, Cancer. The Three of Swords. Okay, that energy. And the Eight of Cups, my goodness. So it was that type of energy, that type of vibe that's pushing you forward into this new chapter in your life. One more, beloved. Thank you. Alrighty. So the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the odd man out. Wow. The Two of Swords. It's interesting, Cancer, because you're a water sign and you're very loving, very intuitive, overprotective, nurturing, all of that type of stuff, right? But somebody really did a number on you, right? Because I'm looking at this Three of Swords energy. And it was someone who you really loved, you really cared for, that walked away from you, that left you hurting, left you like she's literally on bending knees. And I'm thinking about that song by Boys to Men. Oh God, give me a reason. I'm down on bending knees. So you know, you could have been praying about this person, praying for this person, but it seems like this person left you no choice but to finally walk away for good from them because they were dealing with somebody else. And maybe you just got tired of it. Like, you love this person, you tried your hardest to be good to this person, but this person kept their options open. You know, they never learned the foundational lessons that many of us learn. You know, it's sad and it's very unfortunate that there's people out here that still are learning their lessons the hard way. You know, I would never understand why people make humans gods, right? Like, they're just humans. You know, people put like material things and human beings above God. It's like God is king, right? Everything in the universe, you got God here, and everything should revolve around God, right? But so many people put a human in the place of God, and then everything's revolved around them. And it doesn't have to be just one person or somebody they're seeing, but you know, like, for people that admire certain things, let's say that, you know, we're living in a generation where people like to, you know, talk about the bag and chasing money. So now money has become God, and everything else revolves around it. And so the kids are suffering, the mothers are suffering, the daddies are suffering, like everybody's suffering because of this thing being in the incorrect place, right? So in your relationship, it's like this person put maybe their promiscuity, maybe their sex drive, or their need to feed their ego, and everything else is surrounding that, right? And I feel like even God is outside in that circle while they're doing all of this, because how can God be in the center of your life? You running around, you're hurting people, you having sex with random people, like you doing all this stuff and talking about, I believe in God. Like, you can't. Because God just don't work like that. Like, if you really have the morality and the relationship with God, you would not be out here promiscuous and hurting people. But I feel like somebody is learning a tough lesson in some way, somehow. I'm not exactly sure, but whatever lesson they're learning is like an eye-opening experience. This is their inciting event that's going to open their eyes to the truth about life. You know, sometimes a lot of people don't get this opportunity to open their eyes and learn the truth about life, because before you know it, their life is gone, or they pass, or their life is taken from them and they go to jail or they go to prison or something like that. And that's how they learn the lesson, right? And I feel like you've been in this place, this sunken place, this oh poor me, God, why me place. And God has heard you, Cancer. God has never left your side from hearing your pleas and your cries in your life. God has always been there with you. So even though you thought you were going in this sunken place and you thought you were going deeper, you see that hand extending down there before you can even get down there. It may have felt like you were going to go into that sunken place, but God is merciful. And God has had mercy on you, Cancer, okay? Because in this Knight of Swords energy is where God is placing you. See, you thought you would be in this Eight of Swords energy. God is putting you in this place of peace, to tune in, to grow, to turn the page to the new chapter of your book and start to write it all over again. You see all that writing over him? That's the book that's within him, right? Like, he has a whole story to tell in this new chapter, okay? So this place of mourning that you were in, Cancer, and this place where this person kind of left you in, or you felt left in, I feel like you helped them. You were sent into their life to give them life, because they were in the sunken place for real. Okay, but you came and gave life to them, Cancer. Okay, it's funny how we never stop to think about how God can use us as vessels to help the next person. We never know. People never open up and say, yeah, in the last relationship, I promise you, bitch almost killed me. We never hear that. We always hear, I was this and that and everything was good. And I'm only using a male voice because I have a raspy voice. I'm a alto. I think that's what they call it, alto. Yeah. But we never stop to think about the experience the person had before us, right? And this person, whatever experience they had before you messed them up, okay? And this person, when they met you, was you bringing life back into them, okay? Their sunken place, this force source energy that they're in now, the reason for that energy is for them not seeing the blessing that God placed in their life, okay? It's like they didn't see it. They had to like mess it up before they seen the blessing that was in that life. So I see you got some barriers that's in front of you, Cancer. But these barriers are the barriers that's your road to the journey of where you are going to be, of how successful you're going to be, on the type of person you're going to be, the type of people you're going to help, right? Because if we I swear, everyone just wants the good, but God really wants us to enjoy the journey too, and remember all the things we learned. That's why I recommend that the book, Who Took My Cheese, I believe is what it's called. Where is my cheese? Or Who Took My Cheese? It's something like that. Look it up. But during the journey was when Hall had the real deliverance in his life. It wasn't, when he was stagnant or when he was hurting or hungry or whatever. It was during the journey and to getting to the cheese factory, the cheese in factory or whatever. That was the ultimate place where you have all your glam, your glitz, your glow, your accomplishments, right? Your accolades or whatever. But it was in the journey where he learned so much to make him a better person. So whether or not it worked out at that cheese factory inn or not, he knew how to move forward and move on if that didn't work. It's just, you guys got to read it, because I feel like for you, like whatever this journey is that you're getting ready to take here, it's going to lead you to a place where you're going to be very successful. The one thing I see that you're going to be doing that I do not like is you're not going to be being yourself. You're going to have a guarded heart and a guarded like spirit from this energy that happened to you, right? Beloved doesn't want you to be that way. You are a water sign for a reason. You're meant to come to this universe to show people love. So why would you only give part of yourself to people? Because it's like, I feel like it's something about that person that you're bringing with you on the journey. But I don't feel like you need to, because even though people are surrounding you and they're proud of your accomplishment, they're giving you your accolades, you're like, it's just that one thing missing. It's interesting, because it's coming back to this Two of Swords energy. This is like a memory, a hope, or a dream that they'll come back and rescue you from this place. But God has already rescued you. God has already delivered you. Don't ever put a human in God's place. You're already delivered. I know you love hard, and that your life is all about love and surrounding love and loving family and loving friends and just being this loving human on this earth. But don't ever forget, God's love for you is above all. And God has healed you, will continue to heal you, and will bring you to a place where you don't have to have all this armor on and protect yourself and protect your energy. There is still a beautiful life that is waiting for you in this next chapter, okay? You might be in the middle of the book, don't even know. This next chapter might contain cruises and jets and, jumping out of planes, and you just never know where God is going to take us in this journey. Just be open to it, Cancer. Okay? So let's go ahead and get your message, close out this reading. That's interesting that God said that. He said the only guard you're going to need is to guard yourself against other people's emotions. Yes. Look at this. Set limits with draining people. When people are depleting you, kindly set a limit, such as only have 10 minutes to listen now. Such self-care is respectful and empowering. And you know what? You need to learn how to use those power words. Those 2 little letters are so powerful in the universe. No, because it gives your yeses a lot more power and people respect you. Okay? And then, beloved is saying, Cancer, you can handle this. There's a wise saying, you are never given more than you can handle. Tune into your heart to reconnect with your strength. And see, that is where your life source is, baby. Your life source is your heart, Cancer. Stay tapped in. Don't let this heartbreak, this ending, whatever happened here, like change the beautiful heart that you have. God gave it to you for a reason. Okay? But either way, you guys, thank you for tapping in to Black Madonna HP. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my boutique, www.blackmadonnahp.com. I'm sure you'll find some cute or some nice that you'll like there. Either way, I thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, love, peace, and so take care.